Last thing I want you to think about today is this what power worksheet, okay? Some of these are challenging, so feel free to work with someone on this. But I want you to evaluate these. This is going to lead into something we're doing next week. So here's how the what power function works. So what we're thinking is what power of 2 gives us 8? Oh, sorry about that. Okay, so we're thinking about this number right here. What power of 2 gives us 8? So in your head you're thinking, well, 2 to the third power gives me 8. It's kind of this circular reasoning. So we want to know what power of 3 gives us 9. So 3 to what power gives us 9? Hopefully that kind of makes sense. So let's try a couple of these. So we're thinking 6 to what power gives us 36? Well, that's 6 squared. Let's look at the next one. 2 to what power gives us 32? 2 to the 5th? Okay, so that's how you're thinking about this. You're going to think 10 to what power gives you 1,000? 10 to what power gives you 1,000,000? Okay, and feel free to play around in your calculator if you don't know these off the top of your head. J. I wanted to take a look at J for a minute. We need to think 9 to what power gives us 3? And notice this one went smaller. So let's think this through. 9 squared is 81, so obviously that's way too big. 9 to the first power is 9, so that's still too big. So our answer has to be less than 1. 9 to the 0 just gives us 1. That's no help. What about 1/2? 9 to the 1/2? Because remember, 9 to the 1/2 power is the same thing as the square root of 9, and that is in fact 3. Okay, so like I said, some of these are challenging. Think through them, see if you can figure it out, and like I said, this is going to lead us into some of our thinking for next week.